What the fuck up, world? My bad, man.
Mhm.
The fuck up, world, man. Welcome to Social Court, man. Where we got an opinion, man. We're not trying to save the world, man. Tonight, man, we got my nigga Eric Johnson on the panel, the king of vinyl. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my nigga Low Key T. But as always, aka Mr. Super Facts. Gonna get it. We gonna get it in, man. So we gonna sit here, man. We gonna chop it up for y'all, man. And as always, y'all like, subscribe, and share, man. So with that being said, hey man, I'm gonna introduce these fellas. Eric Johnson, man, please tell these people where you're from. And know what I'm saying? And what's your background, man?
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Eric Johnson back in this motherfucker. I'm just a normal kid from Athens, Georgia, Bulldog Nation trying to hold it down. I'm just a
All right,
normal kid.
hold on, Eric. I'm sorry. No, don't no normal kid. This nigga is off the meat rack. I'm sorry. Don't no normal kid say I'm just no normal motherfucking kid. Long story short, man, this my nigga, man. He actually being humble as fuck, man. This man is off the chain, man. I'm gonna let you finish introducing yourself, but I want to tell the people, man, that hey, man, y'all go subscribe to my nigga Eric Johnson channel, man. If you ain't see the little picture with the bulldog, your ass on the wrong fucking channel, man, nigga. If you ain't see no nigga with glasses giving gun tutorials, nigga, you on the wrong fucking channel, my nigga. If your ass can't bump into Dr. Dre and you looking at the screen like this shit is live, you on the wrong fucking channel. So with that being said, man, Eric, man, I wanted to superstar your ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, thank you, man. I'm just a I'm just a dude that like good music. My channel is mostly about like different shit. Like everyday stuff. Sometimes I might see like two niggas fighting, and how niggas begin. Then I might listen to some music. Then I might record something at the shooting range. I just be uploading certain amount of stuff.
My bad. What you said at the end, Eric? My bad, bro.
Nah,
I was talking.
my bad. I was just saying I just upload some of everything on my channel and stuff. It just ain't music. It might be some at the shooting range, then it might be some, like in my life and stuff. I might see some, when I'm out and stuff, and I might just record it.
True that. And man, and please don't be looking for proper etiquette on this show. That's the straight to it podcast. That's about as much etiquette as you gonna get. Low key fucked around and said, "Hey, you want your own show?" And this is how we gonna rock out. So mistakes are well received around this motherfucker because it ain't no telling what we doing, but we finagling,
That's
baby.
real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
But next man, we got man, of course, low key man. Introduce yourself. I mean, your ass is getting pretty known now. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, for a motherfucker who ain't reached 1,000 subscribers, your ass is pretty much known in the inner circle like a bitch. So
Listen,
I
man.
know you got a nice little following, man. Just tell them people more about yourself. What you want to tell them that they don't know.
Hold on. Listen, man. I'm just glad to be here. Social court with John Horse, man. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? In the words of John Horse, we gonna bring the world to court, baby. You know what I'm saying? But
Do that. Do that.
like I said, me personally, I just like being around real niggas, man. That's just me, man. That's just me. That's pretty much, that sums up me. And tonight I know we're gonna have a real conversation, man.
I mean,
Mhm.
as always, man, we try to dig into, you know what I'm saying, what others ain't talking about, man. We try to touch a nerve, man. We try to make your ass think, man. A lot of people try to get your money and all that other shit, but we ain't on that shit. But social court, man, the first thing, man, we I was talking to Eric Johnson, man. We was talking about this Florida Georgia game, man. It's pretty, you know what I'm saying, big down here in Duval, you know what I'm saying? Um I mean, I don't really root for both teams, but I'm glad I got Eric Johnson on here because it is a celebratory weekend here in Duval, so I will be celebrating it. Like niggas really celebrate shit and they ain't got nothing to do with it. But you know what I'm saying? I will be down there with the RV city getting drunk and all that good shit. So, but with that being said, please just elaborate on the history of the game. You know what I'm saying, for people who don't know football about this special game and why is it played and do, but just give them a little history and background on it and who's your team and who you like and you know what I'm saying? Just let them know.
Yeah, I'm not really a sports connoisseur when it comes to like college football, but Georgia and Florida, bitter rivals and shit, going ever since I was a kid, I always, been rooting for my Georgia Bulldogs and stuff. You know, ever since the days of Tim Tebow and shit, they was whooping our ass, back in the day. Then, come to find.
Respectfully, that's funny as shit. Respectfully, dog. I was gonna say, have you ever been to a game? Have you
Mm-mm.
ever you always had to watch it on TV? But
Yeah,
what is one of your memorable games like that that you remember? Like me myself, I remember that year that Todd Gurley scored like 3 fucking touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I think that was right before he tore his ACL or some shit. But
yeah,
he fuck.
yeah. If
I
he if he did- if he
like
didn't so if he didn't tore his ACL, I think he would have probably won the Heisman that year, man. Because Todd Gurley, probably one of the best Georgia running backs between Herschel Walker and like Sony Michelle. Then that boy DeAndre Swift, he getting up there in the ranks too, as being one of the best Georgia running backs throughout history. Because UGA running back university, we probably got some of the best running backs in college football. But my
on
best
the
memory,
side, on the flip side, I like what y'all doing with basketball too. Now like I don't know, they do like preseason college matchups. I don't know if it was the volleyball or the basketball. I think it was the b-ball shit though. But you know what I'm saying? What you think about Georgia basketball team, man?
I ain't really too fond of them since they fired. I think the former coach was Mark Fox. They ran his ass out of town, cause he wasn't really winning in over the couple years he was there and shit. So, we couldn't make it to like no finals and stuff. Cause I just been paying attention to like the football and shit. Cause we take it real serious down here. Downtown Athens. The students be going crazy. When Stanford Stadium be lit up and stuff. Then we got them new lights in the stadium and stuff because Alabama they seen that shit and they had to take some of our style and swag and shit and run with it. But it ain't if it ain't in Stanford Stadium with the lights and stuff it ain't original. So when you look at certain teams that be trying to copy Georgia swag and stuff, they just be trying to take our stuff. But we ain't gonna let it happen though.
Oh well, shit, man. You already know it when if your ass do come to a game, you already know who to hit up so you can come chill and kick it with your boy down here in Duval for the game. But nigga be prepped and ready for that shit. We gonna do a little something this weekend. So my boy, he had got some shit planned. So, but other than that, man, who you rooting for, man? Who you want to win? Of course, I mean we can see that, but we need the people to hear it from your mouth.
Yeah, man. Thank you, dog. Thank you. You already know I want them Bulldogs to win. Over the past 2 years, we came in they building and locked that shit down. So I ain't expecting no L's. Cause a couple weeks we took a major loss to the South Carolina Cockroaches and shit, and you know that really that really pissed me off, man. Cause
Hold on, that's the
it's like
name of the team, the cockroaches.
nah, the
Yeah, might as well be them motherfuckers is the Gamecocks. Like who
Gamecock,
names themselves the Gamecocks?
the Boom Chickens. We call them. I
All
call
right, my
them
girl looking at me like I done said something. Let me say pause. All
yeah.
right. Oh,
That's what they called, man. They ain't really won shit since like 50 years and stuff. Last time, South Carolina won some. They was in, ACC. They won the ACC championship in like 1969. 1969, there was a lot of shit going on, but that was the last time they really won something. Then, like Will Muschamp, he ain't really the type of coach that really win anything, but it's like every year Georgia always lose a game that they supposed to be losing. Last year we lost to LSU because Kirby Smart wasn't really opening up the offense and shit. Then that's the same year we had Justin Fields that year, man. Then
oh
he ain't want to
shit. But
get.
hold on,
He had
Eric.
just
Hold
dog.
on, man. It's starting to pass and starting to come out, man. I feel a 5 4 3 2 1 coming on, boy. You're getting knee deep into the passion. Tell them about your team, Eric. Go ahead and break it down, boy. I feel sorrow and pain over there.
Yeah, you right, man. You right. Yeah, we had Justin Fields that year, man. Then when you have like two certain quarterbacks of a high caliber, you can make two types of offense. Jake Fromm, he like a ring general.
No, you talking about Heisman Trophy candidate, Ohio State transfer, Justin
Yeah,
Fields.
Justin Fields, boy. Justin Fields, man. Heisman candidate, man. I expect him to win the Heisman this year. If it ain't gonna be Justin Fields, it probably be that quarterback from LSU, Joe Burrow, or
I like
besides him, it might be Tua from Alabama.
I like Jalen, man. He the most poised, man. He the most confident, man. He the
That,
one with the most experience. I think he can carry that
yeah,
trophy with honor and respect. I mean, he done dealt with a lot, and he has won a national championship.
Well, let
Remember
me
that
ask
out of
y'all a
all.
question. Where do you watch college? You talking about college football, right? Where do you watch it, on ESPN or?
it probably be like on the SEC. It probably be like on like the SEC network. It be on like different channels and shit.
Damn near anywhere, man. ABC 25 Saturday. Basically Saturday when 12 o'clock come on, you can flip to damn near any channel and you can find you a football game. You know what I'm saying?
Do they show every team, or it's just a certain
Uh,
certain
It,
certain
it
team?
like different teams be playing on different channels and stuff, like different networks
Uh,
and shit.
see, low key up there,
Jersey and
New
stuff.
Jersey. Or he might see like Rutgers and
Bro,
Michigan, Louisville. You know what I'm saying? He might get a little. He get some game time up there because he got Michigan. He'll see some Ohio State games.
yeah,
But shit.
like the
But
Big
yeah,
Ten network.
but people don't get it confused. My nigga low key is a b-ball player. Don't get it confused. But with that being said, I did not want to leave my nigga out, man, cause true enough, man, Mr. Superfax does stay on the dribble with this shit. I wanted to ask you, what do you think, Mr. Superfax, about the kids getting paid, man, and how do you think that's gonna change the game? You know what I'm saying? They talking about paying these college players. I mean, how do you how do you balance that out? I mean, because even in the pros right now, it's not as balanced out as it is. So let's bring the NFL and let's bring LeBron, Mr. Wig James, because I know that's your boy. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring LeBron James to the front of the social court because he is the motherfucker who is he's leading the charge for paid college players. So with that being said, and that question elaborated more on, I know you can elaborate, Mister Superfax, on what we're talking about. So as far as that, man, give your part, man.
I mean, I'm not an expert when it comes to college, nigga. I'm a high school dropout, so I'm gonna just put that out there. But I did hear, I did hear, I did hear some nigga on YouTube, some nigga on
Time out. You
ESPN, huh?
Kanye before Kanye. You pulled a
Yeah,
Kanye.
yeah.
You dropped that.
Kanye pulled a low key.
Okay,
Okay,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
okay. Let me see. Kanye swagger jack from me.
But
Okay.
I heard that these motherfuckers on ESPN was saying that it might make it easier for people to bribe the players or give the players money, because now that the players are going to be receiving money based on their likeness and their jerseys or whatever the case may be, now they don't have to hide spending money no more. You know what I'm saying? So before, like, if a player not allowed to make money, in college, they couldn't go out and buy, an expensive car or eat out all the time or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? Some lavish shit. But now they'll be able to. So now it kind of seems like they can mask it and hide it to where people can try to pay players to go to different,
Res-
Yeah,
colleges or
so
whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying respectfully. It sounds like you trying to bring Daddy Nike to the social court tonight.
Uh,
Sound like you talking about
I
Nike.
don't know if Nike's into that. Like I said, I'm not no expert when it comes to that. To be honest, like, but I don't know if Nike. I don't know. But I just remember, y'all remember that movie with Jesus Shuttlesworth and Denzel Washington.
he got game with Denzel Washington.
He got game, and then they was trying to
Yeah,
they was his dad was trying to persuade him to go to a certain college and shit like that. So I see stuff like that happening more. To be honest, if the players are gonna be starting to get paid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true enough, man.
they they
Yeah,
they
yeah.
need to they
Go
need to
ahead.
set they need to set like rules and shit to that stuff, cause that can happen. They can take the prestige of like different sports, especially college football, cause with certain teams and stuff that we trying to recruit these kids or in state or out of state. What's to stop these rich motherfuckers from trying to get this other dude to play for this team, for a sorry ass team, instead of just going to a prestigious school that can help him with his NFL stock.
I
With
want to
certain
ask. I want to ask both of y'all real quick. What do y'all? I mean, just because the pros deal with it in the I mean, in the pros, I mean, family being around that much money, if any money, because you got to understand, a lot of these players come from broken homes and they're trying to fulfill a dream of paying these players while they go through college, and I guess lessen the struggle until they achieve their so-called dream of playing in the pros. But what I'm basically asking is, what about the people that their family members that are around them? You know what I'm saying? What would that affect their choices?
I mean, I
Yeah,
want to
I
say,
think
let me hop up in here real quick, Eric. I want to say, I want the players to get paid. I mean, how the fuck you out there performing and you don't get a dollar? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just feel like it's more money, more problems, and it's gonna be even more shit that comes out of those players getting paid, like the colleges or the people, the scammers. It's just gonna be more money, more problems, man. They're gonna find ways to start new problems with these kids. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the family, like, come on, man. A lot of these families are greedy as hell, and not all of them, but a lot of the families are greedy as hell, man, and they want their kid to go to the league or the whatever football league, basketball league, just so they can eat off their kids, man. That's just a straight fact, man.
yeah, that had be man.
And
Cause it,
I kind of feel you on that. I mean, because a lot of players are still, you know what I'm saying, bypassing that college basketball rule, man. They're going to camps and quote unquote interning, but you're getting an interning job paying $1 million. Pretty sure the NCAA will catch up with that sooner or later. I mean, me personally, my thoughts on it. I mean, if you're gonna introduce money and to these kids, I mean, you got to put a support system around them. Show them, put them in a money class. Show them what money's about. Show them who to talk to, what to look for, the dangers. You know what I'm saying? Help them be more aware of money decisions. Don't just give
You
kids
know,
money to do what they're
but you
supposed
know
to. I
what,
mean,
John? I think they already have classes like that. But the thing you can't teach a motherfucker with money is how not to spend it. Let's have a real conversation. You can't teach a motherfucker that's getting money how not to spend it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you don't make these classes mandatory, I mean, if you don't make the classes mandatory, then yeah. But if you make the classes mandatory, I feel like that would give it some kind of structure to where these people have to be aware, or these kids, I'm sorry, these children will have to be aware of the decisions that they make. Because guess what? This could cost me my scholarship. This could cost me getting paid. I have to go to this class. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
I feel
believe
you
that,
100%.
yeah, and also I mean, I feel like if we're going to pay these players, the standards need to be a little bit high. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We need to have these kids point out immediate members in these families. Check these family members out. See if they need help, counseling, or anything else. When you sign a player, don't just sign a player just to pay the player. Sign the player just to, I mean, to support. You know what I'm saying? Help the family where needed. I'm not saying, hey, buy them a new house and all this other stuff. But if it's a struggling mother out there that have been on crack, help her get into a program. You know what I'm saying? Help her get into a new job and all this shit. Just like you said, the Jesus Shuttleworth movie reminded me of the Anthony Hardaway and the Shaquille O'Neal movie where they paid the players and stuff, and I forgot what the hell it was called. It was something Blue Varsity or some shit like that. I'm not sure. But the whole thing that I'm getting at is it can be a lot more structured. Don't just say, hey, we're gonna do this because we think this is the problem. Then we run into a whole list of problems. I mean, we really need to think it out and be aware of the consequences. I mean, we have to weigh the good and the heavy. But look at me rambling off. This is my fucking show. I'm supposed to be fucking narrating. You
Talk
know what
your
I'm
shit,
saying? But
man. It's just shit, man.
you feel me? I mean, and my whole thing is, and who I'm actually burning here is, man, I'm burning everybody who has the thought of the idea of paying these kids. I mean, because where does it come from? Does it come from not having too many men? I mean, because players, women and men have been struggling financially forever. I mean, are we serious? I mean, college is celebrating 150 years being in existence with sports. I mean, football, 100 years of doing the same thing. Like I say, I'm not saying they're not making strides to make things better, but let's not sit up here and think that we're gonna overturn the stone overnight. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for a media like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna get one from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you haven't done enough work. You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Jay-Z, because I feel like I done did more police brutality work than you have, brother. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. But with that being said, man, this is social court, man. I just wanted to just you know what I'm saying. I got my dog here, man, Vaughn, man. I mean, man, what's your thoughts, man? He representing 8627 on this thing, man. What you got going on, man?
Yeah, right. Kind of put me on the spot.
You know what I'm saying? I know he been listening, so I did put his ass on the spot. But like I
Nah,
said,
I was listening though. I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying. I played basketball and everything like that. I kind of stopped at high school. Like I got redshirted in college, and I just kind of let it go. But like I think around the time they had just started talking about like paying the players, like it was just a like I
it
think
was
they
a
just
thought or
yeah they
something.
just had put it out there, and I kind of like was you know what I'm saying two sided about it. One I was like yeah they performing and nowadays the niggas I was around, like they was performing at like a high ass level. Like these is like niggas that can really compete. Yeah. And I was like, damn, they might should get paid. But then I thought about the same thing. It's like it's a whole lot of doors you opening with giving these young niggas a whole bunch of money, you know what I'm saying? Like like the process, you know what I'm saying? That's what kind of make the process once you get through college and everything and become a professional, you ain't got nothing else to really be concerned about. That's when you start making money and shit like that.
And then just to elaborate more on it, I mean, that's just like not act like it's new. I mean, me myself, I play college. I mean, I play football. I could have played college football, but I know a lot of people who do. But with that being said, I got a lot of background stories about Trent Richardsons and what's the dude who just played for the Patriots? What's his name? Something Brown, the wide receiver. He just got hurt or something.
Antonio, Antonio Brown.
No, not Antonio Brown. The other dude, Josh Gordon. Josh
Oh,
Gordon. Shit, he fucking sold weed the whole fucking time he was in school. You feel me? And that money was given to him through special channels throughout the, you know what I'm saying, school, quote
mm,
unquote donation. So we're not gonna act like this new. It's just like the weed epidemic, man. It's like we're trying to just make all this shit legal. So I guess the prison sentence be lesser for the criminals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, either way it go, it's a lot of finagling. But I don't want to keep everybody tied up on this subject, man. I mean, damn, we was talking about Florida and Georgia. I mean, but before we go on to the
yeah,
next subject, you know what I'm saying? This kind of is well, this really is BYOT bring you on topic, but just to elaborate and finish on the Florida Georgia game in the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else want to elaborate more on that before we move to the next subject?
yeah.
Uh,
I want to say,
oh,
oh,
you got it. Well, I did want to say before with the next subject, I wanted to know your thoughts on the whole John Witherspoon shit. The next subject, but go ahead, E.
oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about this game. It's like a playoff game, man. Cause whoever lose it, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. Georgia got a lot of
You
pressure going.
right. This been the first time that it's been a lot of implications in this game. I mean, in the last few years, it been kind of lopsided. It been either your side or their side. I mean, mostly your side. Y'all team been balling. I got to give it to Georgia, but yeah, I feel you, Eric. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. This year got a lot of implications in it and shit. Cause with Jake Fromm, this being his junior year, it ain't no more excuses, man. And Kirby Smart don't got no more excuses, man. I've been having problems with them for the past, I think like maybe year, ever since how last year ended. We have a elite set of wide receivers and we got a tight end, but our passing game is mediocre, man. We have to stop doing the same stuff, man. I don't know. what that offensive coordinator doing, but he had to come up with something different, man. We can't keep doing the same shit. You have to get
I
these wide.
I am. I'm kind of upset at y'all offensive coordinator, man,
Yeah,
because y'all stole James Cook from us, and y'all not even using him correctly. Granted,
it's
though, when he touched the ball, he makes something happen, though.
it's Kirby Smart, man. He too damn conservative, man.
Yes,
And
exactly.
and
I feel like I'm watching the Jaguars college football, man.
and this what tripped me out with our running game. Everybody know we got elite running backs, but we got elite wide receivers too. You know, we got tight ends too that can eat up the middle of the field. They don't even be using them, man. Then
Y'all
you
got a
know,
y'all got a number one recruit that I haven't even seen. He had recruit he had committed to y'all early. He was the number one running back. I have not seen him touch what his name Xander White or something like that.
Zamir what? No, Zeus. You talking about Zeus? No,
Zeus.
he was injured. I think he been having a couple injuries throughout his career, but he been getting his reps and stuff. But you know, I don't think he's like 100% and stuff. But he been doing this thing though. But DeAndre Swift, he's our
Mhm.
main guy on that running set. You know, but we got a couple other running backs to be, doing that thing and stuff. But DeAndre Swift, he more like a speedster and stuff, running back.
You think anybody think about entering the transfer pool because of the lack of offense? Or do y'all think y'all will lose recruits because I mean just the lack of offense? I mean y'all struggled against Kentucky, bro.
Yeah. And I wanted to talk about that too. If it wasn't for our running backs, because DeAndre Swift, he had like almost close to 200 rushing yards and two touchdowns. Then I think our other running back Brian Henry, and he had some yards too in the touchdown because we won that game 21-0, and it was raining. But there wasn't no damn excuse, man. Come on now, 35 yards passing
That's
against
what I want
Kentucky.
to ask you. That's what I want to ask you with a team like Georgia. I mean, full from the offensive line to the defensive line and everything in between, full of 4-star and 5-star recruits. Why are we only seeing like a main package of DeAndre Swift? No, not no knock on DeAndre Swift, bad
Yeah.
dude. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing, why are these players not being used more? Do you think there's something wrong in Georgia?
It's something wrong with the coaching, man. Because I think Kirby Smart got a tight grip on that offense. He should just be worrying about being the head coach. Because he's a defensive coach. You know, he ain't really an offensive type person. He need to let the offensive coach run the offense, and you the main coach, and you need to work with the defense. Because you're a defensive coach. You can help the defense. Stay in
Yeah.
your lane, man. You gotta let these kids
They
go out there and prove
talking
themselves.
about they was talking about Jake Fromm being like a top five quarterback, man, and just his play, just my eyes looking like
Yeah,
Jake
yeah,
Fromm is he's not getting. I wouldn't say he's not the player, but he's not getting the opportunity, man. He's looking like a career backup right now.
yeah. You right, man. Ain't no excuses, man. That South Carolina game was just pitiful, man. 3 interceptions against that defense. We ran them out the field last year, man. It's every year it be like that. Certain games we lose. 2017 in the football season we lost to Auburn, but we whooped their ass in the SEC championship game. 2018 we lost to fucking LSU. Our offense was irrelevant, man. Like when
Yeah.
when we running like certain plays that's not working, open up the pass game. You got to keep these defenses guessing. You got to keep them off their toes. You got to mix up the play. In that South Carolina game, we was running up the middle. They was stopping us. We weren't running
And then
no half tosses,
got
no
2 and
stretches,
3-star
man.
receivers.
Yeah,
It's not like y'all got 2 and 3-star receivers. Y'all got 4 and 5-star receivers. I'm just baffled. I mean, the last the last 3-4 y'all receivers have went in the first to third round. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that they're doing pretty good right now. I think we got one of them over here at the Jaguars, AJ Conley. I mean, you feel
okay,
me? Like, I
yeah,
just I'm kind of baffled. I feel like something going on, but that's not to toot my own horn because my team doing just as bad right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Florida State Seminoles. I mean, our coach should have been gone
Yeah,
during.
he should have been gone, man.
You know what I'm
He
saying? And it's not because he's a bad coach, man. It's just that he's not the coach for the job. I mean,
he
we
not
used to playing
not
at a certain level, and just the separation of the talent level just was clearly displayed. And Willie Taggart, I have to put you on social court. I'm gonna burn you, but I ain't
yeah
gonna burn the shit at you. You know what I'm
yeah
saying? My whole thing is you're not the man for the job. You know what I'm saying? I like his passion. I like his love for the job, but ultimately, you know what I'm saying? We need somebody who's stern in there because at the same time, when we had Bobby Bowden, we developed the culture on our own because Bobby Bowden ultimately was himself and he allowed the players to be himself. Willie Taggart, you cannot be with the players. You cannot do that because you're not seeing the talent level. I mean, you're obviously developing the kinship and the friendship, and you're getting some good players out of it, but you're not getting great players out of it. You understand? And you just it just baffles me. But with that being said, I don't want too much elaborating on that. Y'all just make sure y'all watch the Florida and Georgia game and the Florida State Miami game this weekend. I mean, it'll be something to watch. But with that being said, man, we're gonna switch over to the next subject. This is social court, man, and we're gonna just take a what they call it a recess right now, man. We're gonna take a recess. We're gonna take a recess for the late great John Witherspoon, man, because we just gonna sit up here and we just gonna elaborate on his greatness, man, because we lost a great dude. I didn't quite figure out how he died, but if any of you guys have some information, man, y'all be happy to chime in, man. Low key, this is your subject. I mean, Mr. Superfax. This is
yeah.
your shit, man. I mean, you brought this up, man. So let's talk about it, man. Let's have a recess.
I mean, I did a live stream last night, and one of the people in the chat said he had a stroke, but I haven't found anything that said that myself. But I think it's weird that the family hasn't said his cause of death. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I said, I did a stream last night, and salute to John Witherspoon. I didn't know like much about him. You know what I mean? Because I don't idolize celebrities. I don't worry about the every waking move. But from the outside looking in, he seemed like a stand up dude. He didn't seem like a dude that was extra. It seemed like he just went to work, did his job, made people laugh, and kept it pushing. You know
Never
what I'm
was,
saying? Never wore
never
a
was.
dress. Never. I don't even think he played like a gay character. He just made
Uh,
people laugh and he kept it moving, and I respect that. It's one thing when a person entertains you on the screen or on a beat, but it's another thing when they're a stand up, honorable person in real life. That's a plus. That's a bonus for me. So shout out to him, man. It's fucked up. Like Virgo was saying last night, you got all these people out here that are still alive, and it just seemed like all the real people keep, what I mean, keep passing away and shit like that, man.
all, all the evil
Damn,
motherfuckers live forever, and all the good people just end up
man.
dying.
Goddamn low key. Thank you, man. Oh man, you
I
gave me
mean,
my
people
subject.
gonna be upset. People be like, "What you mean? Like, who you shouldn't be able to say who deserves to live and die?" But I'm sorry, man. If you're not a real person and you're not contributing to society and at least telling your people the truth, man, fuck you, nigga. Die slow.
Straight up. Get down and lay down.
Yeah, you brought up Virgo, so you know you brought up my subject. You might want to call that young man because he got some choice words for me. I seen his review and everything. I'm trust me, I'm on your ass, Mr. Virgo. You the left side of my brain. So you know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but give you my honest opinion. You my nigga. So I got to tell you in person in your face that Kanye West album was trash.
That shit was doodoo butter, my nigga.
But I mean, yeah, we is in the recess area, man. And I want to before you go ahead, Eric. I want to talk about John Witherspoon and what he meant to me, man. I mean, first time I seen this dude, man, I think it was on Boomerang, and of course, the first thing that caught me was bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you can tell me that that was like sex ed 101 from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is bang, bang, bang? He pelvic thrusting and shit. So at the time, a lot of R&B music and shit was in. So, I mean, it just has a play on the memory. You know what I'm saying? And he put his place in time, man. I mean, each decade, man, you seen John Witherspoon, whether it was from the fucking Boondocks all the way back to Friday. You know what I'm saying? And everything in between. I mean, he played in a lot of stuff before that. And he got a lot of great work, man. I mean, I don't never remember him dressing up in no dress or anything like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of finaglers come out and we're gonna do the conspiracy thing and all that other stuff, which is cool. I got no problem with that because if something is a lie, then yeah, bring the truth to the light. But other than that, right now we in recess and we celebrating him because it was a great dude, man, hard working dude, man, not scared to take a job, not scared of the pay. He was out there for his family. Shout out to his family. You know what I'm saying? Hope they grieve well, man. But I just hope he live long, man, and I hope I see him in the next lifetime, man. And that energy and that aspiration will be there so that we can just, you know what I'm saying, be able to laugh 10 times more than what we laughed when he was here, man. Like I say, he was a great dude. He was straightforward. I mean, shit, I guarantee you, if you ask Bernie Mac, that was probably one of his heroes. I mean, he was a comic before him. I mean, these dudes stood straight by the book. I mean, they kept it as straight as they could without the so-called allegedly people on their ass. But as far as that, I love his great work. I love his great content. So with that being said, man, Eric Johnson, man, you just go ahead and man and finish the recess off, man.
You know, man, John Witherspoon, he was a good person. You know, a lot of people probably didn't know him like that, but I remember him from, the Boondocks and stuff. Black Jesus. I ain't even know he played in Cooley High because I was listening to the podcast last night. I was
Oh
listening back
yeah.
to it at work and stuff. And I
Shout
gotta
out.
say this, man. Oh,
Go see Cooler High, man. You'll like it.
yeah. And I gotta say for that crab dude who kept calling yesterday, they know who the fuck he is. They know who the fuck they is. I ain't even gonna say his name. You were very disrespectful, man.
Oh
In the time
no,
of
no, no. See, that's the fun thing about fucking social court. We can bring that ass to the court. Give us a name. Who is it? We burn motherfuckers over here.
some
Respect.
some fruity
Respect.
gay dude or something kept calling, interrupting in a time of sorrow and shit. I ain't even gonna bring that pussy ass nigga name up. But
Yeah, he was
that was just very
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
The man said he busted a nut to John Witherspoon on Friday.
Time out,
The
man.
man
Time
was
out, man. What's his
disrespectful.
name?
man
What's his
was
name, Eric?
man was
What's his name?
dis man was
If you don't know his
disrespectful.
name, if you don't know his
Some
name and you can't remember his name, that's respect. But
yeah.
hey, motherfucker, if you can
Hey,
hear this, I'm gonna find your ass, motherfucker.
oh,
You ain't
hey,
gonna. My whole thing is, it ain't that I'm a John Witherspoon rider all of a sudden, nothing like that, bro. It's just I'm from the South, bro. You just don't disrespect somebody. Once they gone, they can't defend themselves. So it ain't no need of getting no sucker punches in. So if I mean I'm taking this as a
Well,
sucker punch. Was it a sucker
Wait,
punch?
John.
Was he
We
just
do
cracking
be
jokes?
John. We do
Was
be,
he just cracking jokes?
but John, we do be kind of talking shit about Machiavelli. Let's keep it a Billy, including
I ain't
I mean,
never,
myself.
I ain't never tried to
he's
do
still
my
alive. So he's still alive, allegedly. So with that being said, shout out to them motherfucking pussy ass Tupac followers. This weekend, them motherfuckers wanted to start. They wanted to start some shit about his goddamn shot up medallion. I motherfucker, man, listen, man. I have seen bullets rip through motherfuckers. I've seen motherfuckers die right in front of my face. All that bullshit y'all trying to do is convince me that this man is actually dead and he actually went through what he went through. Stop that shit. It's too many holes in the story. If anything, y'all need to be working harder to bringing a suspect to motherfucking light. Stop trying to convince the motherfucking conspiracy theory people that they crazy. And this man
yeah.
a real person, wasn't he so-called alive? So let's go solve the fucking murder like you do a regular person. Go ahead. If it was the police, go ahead, give him 10 years. I promise you, I won't be mad. Give him 10 years. I don't care. I just want to know who he is. Amber Geiger, that motherfucker. But anyway, I'm sorry. I was trying to be funny. Sound a little corny.
Hold on, hold
Yeah,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We got you got the Queen Taida, you know the Queen that was on the panel with us on the Straight to a podcast on Sunday. She in the chat right now. She said, "Why is the dead off limits? What if you didn't like them when they were living?"
respectfully, you was supposed to get that shit and say that shit while they was living. How that nigga Kevin Hart say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? This is why I love social media, man, because ultimately you can be yourself. I mean, I done trust me, I done got all my breath out about Obama. No, I actually got some more shit about his finagle ass because he made an appearance this weekend. I love this shit. See, social court got me gearing right now. I got a lot of shit I want to talk about. Absolutely had nothing to talk about. But as far as just social media, man, just helping everybody get what they want to say out. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people think this shit don't come with consequences. My whole thing is, man, you got to be careful what you say. Be more intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent. Don't be smart. Don't be a smart ass. You know what I'm saying? And just say what you want to say and think you can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is consequences behind this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be on the internet or whether it be saying it to a motherfucking policeman. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is you take what you say responsibly. That is your First Amendment right. You can say what the fuck you want to, do what the fuck you want to, but do it responsibly. You know what I'm saying? We're not going out here and say, hey man, go say fuck the world and think nobody ain't gonna do nothing to you. Because we done seen over the course of history, a lot of people have suffered for that, whether it been for Nagel or not. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, fuck Tupac because he's still alive. I don't want to hear that shit. So I mean, yeah, we still talk about Tupac because he's still alive, allegedly. Man, but as far as the dead, man, we let the dead lie with the dead. You know what I'm saying? That's just like giving the lame some fame, man. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't gonna do it. It ain't no need to do it. It wastes his time, it wastes his space. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately it doesn't help anyone. So when I say we don't want to talk about the dead, we really don't. It ain't because we hated them or nothing like that, and we're celebrating them. It's just the whole simple fact that person is not here to give you a reaction. So I mean, what kind of person can you call yourself, man or woman, if you can't stand up to the reaction for what you said? If you really wanted to get it off your chest, you know what I'm saying? If you really wanted to say it with your
But
chest.
John, if we talking morals, man, all of us, they people gonna talk shit about all of us. Even our family gonna talk shit about all of us when we pass away. So there is no goddamn code. There is no morals. Everybody gonna talk shit about everybody, regardless of if they alive or they dead, man. So I
Yeah,
think
I
that
know
shit
that.
is just overhyped, man.
You know me, low key. I'm all about individualism. You know what I'm saying? Just because everybody else do it doesn't mean you have to do it. I'm not ultimately telling a motherfucking group of people to do what they do. I'm just telling you, hey, take the time out to think of doing it this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you that's what you should do, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm just saying, hey man, it is another way of thinking about this instead of talking shit like the pussy motherfucker who wanted to sit up there and say he talking about what y'all say that pussy nigga said? Who the fuck is that nigga? Talking about he bust a nut on John Witherspoon. What the fuck?
Niggas will talk shit about you at your funeral, John.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
hey,
They'll be
respectfully,
talking
you talk shit about me at my funeral. Somebody gonna jump on your ass. I'm gonna hunt you in your sleep. Like my death ain't gonna be normal. So when you come at me, whoever come at me, please believe it's not gonna be a nice soft ride. It's gonna be a very fucking bumpy ride. So with that being said, you know, this is recess, people. I mean, we in recess right now. We're not even having court right now, but we talking about John Witherspoon, man. And I don't want to miss Eric Johnson's thoughts on, know what I'm saying, the passing of Mr. John Witherspoon. We have yet to find out what was the cause of Mr. Witherspoon's passing, but we're just gonna celebrate him right now, you know what I'm saying, before all the finagling starts. I mean, because we know how social media can get. But with that being said, man, we respecting him, we honoring this dude, man, and that's what we do over here on the Low Key T channel, you know what I'm saying, slash productions, you know what I'm saying? Cause without Low Key T, man, there will be no social court, you know what I'm saying? This is my show, but hey, it's produced by Low Key T Productions. You know what I'm saying? With that
That's
being
what's up.
said, man, Eric Johnson, man, go ahead, give your thoughts, man, and we're gonna wrap it up on Mr. John Witherspoon.
You know, man, my thoughts is that, the media ain't even said nothing about it. I ain't heard nothing about, the media saying nothing about it. I ain't heard the lame ass Breakfast Club say nothing about it. I ain't really heard Hot 97 say nothing about it. I ain't really heard nobody on the radio say nothing about it. But if there was a white dude, they would have been had it all over the news. Say if one of these celebrities died, say if like a Kim Kardashian would have passed, they would have
Oh
had it all
man.
over the media. But this is John Witherspoon, man. This a legend. He was a legend. He might have not he might not had like the major success, but he still touched people's hearts throughout generations and stuff with movies like Friday, TV shows like the Boondocks and like the Wayne's brothers and stuff. But he will be missed, and it's just a shame that with a lot of certain people, a lot of celebrities don't get they shine while they living, but when they die, people be trying to get them they shine, and that just really pissed me off.
And just
Respect.
real quick to piggyback off of what you just saying, Eric. Um, damn, I lost my whole thought.
Hey, you like
Said,
Thurgood from that movie,
oh,
Marijuana. Have
no,
they?
yeah, no. What I was gonna say was, I fucked with Witherspoon because when he came out with content, it like fed your soul. Like when his comedy made you laugh, it made you laugh with like your stomach. You know what I mean? Like it made you laugh with your gut. And that's why I appreciated his content. And he never sold out. His shit was never corny. Was he in that movie with Master P that just came out?
You tell why I got the
Uh,
hook up too.
I got the too. I don't know, but
I think he was in that
he
shit.
has
I
Master
think he
P.
was, but I ain't seen it though. He probably was in it because it was a lot of some everybody in that motherfucker.
But yeah, I respect that about him, and I wish we had more people that had that same energy he had, as far as not selling out and sticking to comedy or whatever field they in, whatever you doing, just feed the people's souls, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nowadays, everything is just. It's just like some skeleton shit. There's no, it's like fast food. That's what they feeding us, opposed to like, home cooked meals. As far as entertainment, comedy, the shit is corny, man. The music is
Man,
corny. The music is whack. Everything is
definitely.
corny, man. A lot of this
to,
content is fucking trash, man.
to
Hey, speaking
piggyback
of,
off what you hold on real quick. To
uh,
piggyback off what you saying, low key, I exactly feel you, and I'm actually feeling some shit right now. And what people gotta understand, man. I wish Jay Andy was here, man, because we can talk more about the mythology and the solar aspect of everything that's going up right now, because the energy is going up. I mean, 2020 is gonna be at the peak. And what I'm telling people is right now is y'all got to watch out for the trend of the people who are saying that this is real and this is real, and saying that their content real or their songs real or their movies real. Y'all have to look inside yourself, and you have to be the judge, because we're finna have a lot of people hit you with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy because they hit you with so much shit. Like I literally, when we got on the panel tonight, we did not know what the fuck we was gonna talk about,
yeah,
because everything is every fucking where. You understand? But with that being said, a little communication straighten all that shit out, and a little weed and a little drink. You know what I'm saying? And a little support from the live chat. You know what I'm saying? That'll help. You know what I mean? To bring the memory back to what we need to be talking about and what the focus is. But yeah, man, we here for social court, man, and we gonna we shit. That's about it on Mr. John Witherspoon. Respect, R.I.P. man. But
yeah.
social court is back in motherfucking session, man. I feel this fucking energy, man. And with that being said, I mean, I leave the steak for last, but let's bring the potatoes, man. We're gonna talk about Mr. Kanye West and his album, man. We gonna double back down on it. I mean, we talked about it on the Straight to It podcast, but after listening to it some more, I mean, I still have more shit to talk about the album. I mean, with that being said, and it's more about people's reaction. But what I want to ask the panel is, after this week and just looking at the social media, just the circus. What are you guys' thoughts on this on the social media circus reactions, whether they be good or bad to you? You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that? And what do you think about the album? If you heard one or two, or maybe the whole album. I respectfully listened to the whole album so I could talk shit. So yeah.
With my thoughts on the album is ever since Snoop Dogg came out with a gospel album, a lot of niggas think they can do different types of genres of music when they really should be sticking to what
So,
they.
so Eric, let me ask you respectfully. You won't be uploading this on the on the vinyl station.
No, I've been no. This this the
No
vinyl record I
uploads.
really want. I've
No
been trying to.
uploads. Kanye.
I rather upload some off of 808s and Heartbreaks and listen to that shit, man. Nah.
And it's crazy as hell because the album is absolutely free. A live chat. If you have not heard the album, the album is right there. All 13 songs are right there on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for just being the shit. So
Yeah, but a lot of
yeah.
the
Damn.
songs are like fucking
They
two
blocked me.
minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even try to listen to a Jay-Z album on YouTube. They block the shit, you know. I
See,
can't
I'm sorry, I got the premium package. I don't know about you guys, but
I ain't gonna
I
pay
don't
for all that shit. You really shouldn't be paying for all that.
I'm
Uh,
I'm a
I
YouTube. I look for content, so I have to pay the extra dollar to go the extra mile, man. I'm
o-
sorry.
only full length album I can really find on YouTube is the Reasonable Doubt. But besides that, I've been trying to find the Dynasty album. I was listening to it a couple months back, you know, with the on YouTube and stuff, cause I got like the CD like in my collection and stuff at home. I can't even find it on YouTube and shit.
Damn.
But
But
but like
with that
like
being said, with that being said, I like to educate. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the viewers and the people who be watching after the stream. Hey man, if you pay for your YouTube Prime, man, you can get all these albums and download them and everything. I mean, it's a lot of shit. But with that being said, I'm not poking fun or no shit like that. I just kind of find it funny because I've been paying for YouTube for like 3 4 months now, and it's been a long time since I have ran into those problems. That's why I'm kind of like laughing at you guys, not poking at you guys.
in my opinion, these motherfuckers make so much money off their streams of their music. You shouldn't really have to pay for that shit. Cause it's really like when you look at a YouTube video, it's sort of like looking at TV. These motherfuckers be having so many breaks in they videos and stuff. You'll think that you looking at TV, all these damn commercials and stuff. I be like when I be trying to listen to a certain song and shit, I be had to get out the video, then press on it again to
Yo,
skip past the commercials
Eric,
and
I'm
shit. That
telling you,
get on my nerves.
I paid for that shit because I'm tired of those advertisements. I paid it's like $16, $17 a month. I bought that shit because
Yeah,
I'm tired of watching commercials every 5 fucking seconds, man. It's ridiculous.
I
That
can't
part.
It's
I can't do it,
ridiculous,
man.
man.
Is ridiculous. But I mean, trust me, YouTube has its problems. I mean, if we want to, we can bring their ass to the social court. I mean, but it also has its advantages. I mean, YouTube respectfully has kept me off of Facebook and Instagram for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Just by reaching out to different people and you know what I'm saying, my content able to reach, you know what I'm saying, different people because I had the understanding that if it reaches one person that I don't know, and that is not so-called my friend on Facebook page giving me a fake like and all that other shit, I did something real. I reached a real person. You know what I'm saying? Without even getting off my ass. So I mean, I give them that advantage, but yeah, they do have their problems. But yeah, let's you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to continue talking about YouTube? I mean, we can burn their ass some more if y'all want to.
I want to say fuck YouTube. I got almost 900 subscribers, and every time I fucking go live, it only send out notifications to about 10 people. So I want to say fuck YouTube, man. And if I ever meet, and then this is the thing with YouTube. So that's my problem right now, right? YouTube don't send out my notifications, right? But if I try to if I try to talk to a human being at YouTube, all I'm doing is talking to a fucking robot. What company do you know besides Google and YouTube and them type of motherfuckers? Any other company you could talk to a human being. It's almost like it's mandatory, right? Even if you go through like 5 different robots, you can eventually talk to a human being. What kind of company? What does it say about America and the country we live in when this corporation that if it wasn't for us as the content creators putting the goddamn shit up on here, they wouldn't have nothing to fucking, you know what I mean, sell. They wouldn't have, nobody would come on YouTube if it wasn't for us. And you mean to tell me we can't talk to a human being unless we got 100,000 subscribers? Come
You
on,
don't,
man.
you don't got
John Horse.
I'm ready to beat the
Uh,
shit out of YouTube, nigga.
God damn. All right, John Horse. I mean, super facts. Yeah.
I'll,
This
I'll beat
person
the
on
dog shit out of a nigga that work at YouTube. Let me find out somebody work at YouTube. I'll slap the dog shit out of him, man.
a clothesline for hell. They ass JBL style, you know.
But have y'all ever
the
seen anything like that where you can't even talk to a human being, to a company? Have y'all ever seen anything like that?
fucking Cash App.
Yeah.
Cash App. But nah, man. Respectfully, people, man. We gonna keep it moving, man. We gonna keep it rolling, man. I wanted to touch tonight, man, for the last and final subject, man. I wanted to touch on 2 topics, man. Like I said, we done hit the Kanye thing, man, but I want to wrap it up with this Obama thing, man. Obama poked his head out his little mole hole, man, and decided to do a teen summit once again for one of, if I'm not mistaken, one of the BCU supported conferences or some shit like that. But my whole thing is he poked his head out once again, not to give a direction or give some kind of leadership, but just to give some inspirational to me, non-inspirational motherfucking thoughts on just some bullshit. Like what he was talking, as my dog say, how it reacts, light as a fucking feather. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to think, what did y'all think about Obama poking his fucking head out and not talking about all this police brutality and just all this finagling going on in the world, man? I mean, to me, I'm looking at Obama like, how the fuck dare you, bro? You know what I'm saying? I mean, enough with Kanye. We done with Kanye. Your album sucked. Fuck you, bro.
With these people in power and shit, it really irritates me how they don't be coming up with like the main topics and stuff. Then they be expecting you to like vote for them and shit. If you ain't gonna do nothing for the people that voted for you, especially black people that helped build this country, then what's the use of you saying some stupid ass speech to try to motivate people? None of that motivation is gonna help us with police brutality. None of that stupid ass motivation gonna help us with trying to get reparations back, and shit, none of that speech. Shit, I'm going over myself. A speech from him ain't gonna help those people in Flint, Michigan with their water, and a speech like that ain't gonna help, certain things that's going on in the black community. I think
Man,
that
you know what? Like I say, man, this is social court. I mean, all fuck ups are very much accepted. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck about that, man. I want you to elaborate more on what you're talking about because it sounds like you talking your shit. You know what I'm saying? Elaborate. See, fuck ups are. See, I said elaborate. The
right,
fuck? I'm glad this not the straight to a podcast. 'Cause we would have started over like 1,400 fucking times. But
yeah,
yeah, man, this is social court where we say we get it down how we get it down, mistakes and all. But with that being said, man, elaborate more on the Michigan, you know what I'm saying, crisis, man, and how they haven't fixed the water, man, and how this shit happened up under his administration. I just want to basically say I feel you and talk your shit.
there was definitely a catastrophic thing that happened, and that shouldn't have happened under your administration or any other administrators. I don't give a fuck if you the vice president or the president. You know better, man. When it comes to like human people, especially the black people, when it's affected them the most instead of white people, you should be shaking, you should be putting your head down and thinking, man, what the fuck I'm doing, man? I'm not helping these people when you got the power and resources to go after the people that's causing this, but you too much of a fucking coward to do that. You don't show no backbone. You don't say nothing about that. If this would have happened to white people, your ass would have been hopping, skipping, and jumping, trying to go through fire to get through it. But when it happened to certain people
Yeah,
in poor populated areas,
respectfully.
certain people ain't gonna say nothing about it.
I feel you on that shit, man. I feel you on that shit. Hey man, Mr. Superfax, man. Straight to it. Low key. What it is, man. Tell me what your thoughts is on the motherfucking mole coming up out his hole.
Right.
I mean, look, we dealing with the first black president, man. I remember at the time I was working at a movie theater when Obama was running, and I had like two Obama shirts, and I would wear them shirts 7 days in a week. I had two Obama shirts. I probably wore them shirts 6 days out of the week, man. I thought I was that nigga. I'm like, we about to have a black president. My manager,
Hold
he
on, before you go off low key, what respectfully, what got you on the Obama side? I mean, did you fall into a trend? I mean, what got you on his side and what got you off his side? Respectfully.
Well, the thing is, my manager, he was black, but he asked me, he was like, why you want to vote for Obama? Why you with Obama?" And he was like, "It's because he black." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I was one of them. I was on that wave, and then during that, I guess during that whole Obama, when he was in office, and then then I saw how the mainstream media spent the whole Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump shit. That whole time period, that's when I woke up. That's when I realized the truth. That's when I realized this is all a show. The world is a stage. They're all puppets. You know what I'm saying? That's when I woke up personally. I don't know about y'all, but when I saw that, the first black president, and he don't want reparations. He not even trying to get reparations. I mean, damn, we not. Let's be honest. If they split all that money between all of us, come on, man. We ain't making no real money. We might get $5,000-6,000 between all us black people in America. That ain't no fucking money. You know what I mean?
We
So
Like goddamn,
we
like
should
goddamn Obama, he wasn't looking at for real,
it's
man.
just weird.
He was.
It's just weird. So he won't. So he the first black president. He set history. I remember my mom had this it's like a newspaper clipping, and it said Obama reached the mountaintop. So I'm just like, all these black people believed in you. What was his slogan? He was like, change or something like
yes,
that. We can, yes we can, some shit, I don't know. But the whole point is, you had all these black people looking to you to change some shit, and all he changed was shit for gay people. That's just a
man,
straight fact.
and
Ooh.
doing doing that for you brothers and sisters. You doing something for the F words and the Mexicans and the illegals that's coming across the borders and trying to take brothers' jobs and decreasing the value of hardworking brothers and sisters
And
that
and
been here for
apparently they saying Obama deported motherfuckers in Trump. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
most
weird, man.
most definitely. I mean, me myself. I mean, shit. If y'all respectfully, y'all done. If y'all had anything more to say, y'all can finish burning his ass.
I'm gonna just say
Cause y'all
this,
know I'm.
man. I think it's just weird, bro. I think it's just weird, and life ain't fair. But I just think that whole shit was unfair, and because looking back, that nigga played me, man. That nigga played me like a fiddle,
And
bro.
you and you know what? The piggyback what off you said, man. Just seeing him this weekend, man. After just what I'm saying, me myself, and just after all us, you know what I'm saying, as content creators. I mean, even yourself, Eric. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, you play a part in this too. When you play that vinyl, man, sometimes, man, it might be a time and moment where a motherfucker need to hear that spin. You feel me? And all that is
Yeah.
good in battle and war. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is we're doing more on the front lines than this motherfucker, and we behind cell phones and everything else. But this motherfucker has the nerve to keep coming with the finagling shit. This is the shit that bothers me. You don't give no real fucking solutions, bro. And we have a fucking a fucking goddamn episode Sunday where we try to think about solutions on a weekly basis. And
Hey,
it just troubles me.
hey, horse.
Not yeah, it just troubles me on some 5 4 3 2 1 shit that these motherfucking goddamn black folks is steady on this motherfucker dick. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? What
You
the
know,
fuck is
Hey,
wrong
hey,
with y'all? My
horse.
whole thing is the most this motherfucker ever did for y'all was gave y'all $1,500 fucking dollars extra on your income tax, and that was for the first fucking 4 years. After
I
that,
ain't
he
get.
bailed out all the fucking companies that still fucking goddamn ended up closing any goddamn way. Fuck you mean?
Hey,
What you saying, low key? My bad, bro.
no, you know what really confuses me about Obama is the fact that why the fuck was this nigga always calling his wife Michael? That's what I want to know.
Well, I
Uh,
mean,
so,
respectfully, I mean, just allegedly. I mean, we got a lot of conspiracy theories with a lot of heavy content. We gonna say that supports that alleged fact. Shit, I mean, shit, motherfucker keep saying it turned to a fact. I ain't saying fact is truth, but hey, I mean, it's some substance there where it's fucking smoke, there's fire. I mean, if you seen my Michael Jackson motherfucking documentary, go check that motherfucker out. It's a lot of smoke there. So with that being said, I'm like, shit, I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's the attention is not about him no more, man. It's the attention of the fucking goddamn black people, man. I want to know you guys' reaction on these black people who steady motherfucking support this dude years after he left, and they steady come out the mouth with the dumbest shit talking about that's my president.
Yo,
Like you, my whole thing is you're not a part of the country. Have you people have to go read the 13th Amendment. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Go read the 13th, I mean the fifth and the sixth motherfucking goddamn part of the goddamn 13th Amendment. It's not just one paragraph, it's parts to this shit. But y'all need to educate yourself more. That's basically what I'm saying. Because everything ain't what it seems to be. You understand? And we gotta stop going off this light as a feather, this concept that's in the brain that we done conjured up. You know what I'm saying? This thing that we call hope, and we have to get down to the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta stop following leaders like that. You
yeah.
understand? Who don't give you any substance. Everybody with the damn Jay-Z shit. This nigga put Jennifer Lopez in front of y'all fucking ass. This nigga put J-Ho from the block in front of y'all fucking ass to shake her ass that we done seen in many videos. That's like paying for a fucking hooker that you done seen 100 fucking times on the goddamn HBO special. Taxi cab driver. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Man, come on, man.
all
Don't do
J
that to
Lo
me.
does is just hop from fucking ball player dick to ball
Yeah.
player dick, and bitches
So
love
Yeah.
her. Like bitches love her, and I'm just
big
like,
bitch, Ben Affleck, it's on everybody. You been hopping
And
some
who
big
the
bitch.
fuck is Shakira? Who the fuck is Shakira, bro? You name me a Shakira song, man. Only thing I remember this bitch is belly dancing from fucking
Yeah.
2003. So you mean to tell me you actually fucking stand in the power? You in Miami, you know what I'm saying? And you got the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got me myself. I'm giving everybody the middle finger. I'm inviting Trick Daddy. I'm
Right.
inviting motherfucking Rick Ross. I'm inviting motherfucking Two Live Crew. Nigga,
So,
we finna get freaky funk. It's finna be motherfucking nasty in that bitch.
I don't like Rick Ross, but I would have invited him. I would have invited Plies, some of everybody, but not no Jennifer Lopez or no fucking security, But
My
I ain't
whole
been.
thing is my whole thing is why don't you have no heavy hitters from the hometown? You understand? This is why people get upset with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you're a businessman and you successful. It's because your business choices, bro, in the situations that you do them in. That's just like with motherfucking goddamn Jay Prince. I respect Jay Prince, but the whole thing is you pissed Jay Prince off because of the situation you did. You was a stand-up guy until you was put up in the situation to where you can cross a motherfucker, and you showed that you can cross a bitch. So this is why your ass is constantly in social court. You was a repeat a fucking offender. And for that, I motherfucking give your ass life banned away from all real niggas and real nigga activities. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times I be feeling like black people is the stupidest motherfuckers on the planet, right? But then I look up and I'm like, white people go for the same shit. Indian people go for the same shit. Asian people going for the same shit. And I'm looking around like, why is the black community, right? And we having this real conversation right here. Barack Longmire in the chat said, Obama being president was the worst thing that ever happened to black people. Fuck Obama. The fact that we saying fuck Obama based off his actions, my nigga. Based off his actions. Based off who he proved his loyalty to. And it's just like, after somebody show their hand, when the fuck do we keep it pushing? When do we fucking stand by real people, man?
But shit, let my little brother say run down. It is what it is. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm holding conjure cord in the background. I'm sorry. But but back to the real shit. I'm sorry, man. Shout out Barack. That's why I left off at, man. What was you saying, Loki?
Well, I was just saying, when does it get to a point where black people just stop riding with the fucking bullshit? Like the fact that, like, look at everybody that black people just run to. Black people run, like this community. They run to Joe Budden. They run to the Breakfast Club. They run to Obama. It's not one real motherfucker. Hold on, John. It's not one real motherfucker. A solid man, a solid woman that black people as a collective run to, and that's fucking disgraceful, man. It's disgusting.
Now you know what? That's wrong, and you know what? That's wrong. And
That's a straight fact. You can't name one real
right
motherfucker that black people run to.
I'm gonna give you living testimony right now, bro. Draco, talk to him, bro. When you just tell him when you down and fucked up, who you tell him about your story right now. What you going through?
Shit, boy, I done been to jail. You know what I'm saying? 15 times since January. You know what I'm saying? But that was before I started politicking with bro. You feel me? And bro giving me the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a little older than bro, but shit, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge and wisdom come from every which way. You know what I'm saying? That man gave me some knowledge and wisdom. You feel me? That shit kept me out of the shit I was in. You know what I'm saying? Cause before I started fucking with bro Heaven, I was back and forth and in and out of jail. And guess who did something for me when I was in jail? Bruh. The only nigga did something for me. All them other niggas who I was blessing, spending money with, having these niggas in my house, you know what I'm saying? Paying these nigga bill. Them niggas ain't give a fuck about what I was going through when I was going through that shit. The only person who gave a fuck was the person I at least expected to give a fuck.
But I only say that to say this. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is the power is in each and every last one of us. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I do, and he can tell you, anybody can tell you that I do for anybody, bro. Any inspiration or feeling that I have, I give it all away. You know what I'm saying? From the feeling, fuck money, fuck everything else. It's from the first thought. What's the first thought that I can give to a motherfucker that'll make a motherfucker move and change?
But you talking about yourself, right?
No, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about in general. That you said, is there anybody out there that we can reach out to? Fuck celebrities and all that other shit. What I'm saying is, no, we can be the people that you reach out to. You know what I'm saying? We got to know ourselves and feel good about ourselves first. When we feel good about ourselves, then we can help the motherfuckers around us. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, if you had the power to make yourself feel good, or you know what to make yourself feel good, then you're losing and you're failing because you're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a person around you that you're not listening to, and that person helping you, and they're around you, what I'm saying is, bro, it's plenty of help, bro.
Everything you saying is 100% true. But you completely misunderstood my point. The point I'm trying to make is the people don't know you on a collective as black people, as the black community. People don't know John Horse. People know and run to the Breakfast Club. People know and run to Joe Budden podcast. People know and run to the Star Report. People know and run to P. Diddy. These niggas. So these niggas are the motherfuckers that's holding motherfuckers like you back in your movement. So the real conversation is, how do we exterminate them motherfuckers, terminate those motherfuckers, so we can prop up people that really give a fuck about the community and your brothers and sisters like a John Horse. You feel me?
Stop paying their ass attention and keep on stepping. Bro, I have not watched TV all fucking what we haven't like, bro. We haven't watched TV. We fucking watch more YouTube than we watch TV.
Why
Like
more
the
you?
day we literally been up on YouTube all day. We haven't even turned on the TV. But what I'm basically saying is stop paying attention to the finagle shit. Watch what you want to watch. Do what you want to do. What I'm saying is not discipline your fucking life. You understand? But take what you know is out. That's just like eating bacon and you know it's bad for you. God damn,
That's
man. I
real
miss you,
shit.
Jan.
That's
I
real.
miss you,
That's
Jan.
real shit, John. But I think, and that's easy for us because we have some sort of discipline. But for them, listen. It's like they sat down with a goddamn hypnotist. They're in a trance, and I feel like the solution has to be more. It has to be more hands on. It has to be more aggressive to snatch our brothers and sisters out of that trance. You can't just tell these
You have
people
to,
that are
you have to,
brainwashed
you
to,
have,
you know what I mean, to snap out of it. They not gonna. It's not. It's impossible for them. This is all they
man.
know.
we got
Some
we
people
got
don't
a
want.
saying we got a saying down here down south, man. You walk it like you talk it, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If like I said, if you that inspirational person, dog, bro, you gonna be that inspirational person. You're gonna attract the people you want to attract to. That's just like what they say in their Bible. Cause let me rephrase that. In their Bible, you know what I'm saying? Let the dead lie with the dead. You know what I'm saying? And teach the willing. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is we can't save everyone. It's not our job to save everyone. If anything, we done got caught in that Christian aspect of trying to save everyone because that's what they taught us. You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell everybody you have to go actually read the Willie Lynch letter. It will change the whole aspect of you thinking. That is the door to cracking everything open. When I mean cracking the door open, that means questioning every fucking thing. That means from your mother to everything to the schoolhouse and everything in between.
How about been it, Eric?
Yeah, I think is black people. Certain people want to hear the wise, and certain people don't want to hear it. For the people that don't want to hear it, I say fuck them. And the ones that do want to hear, I say come along. You teach that person teaches that person, and just multiply. You can't you could bring a horse to the well, but you can't make it. You can't make the horse drink it. The horse got to drink the water on its own. So as black people, we can't make certain people, hear the wise. Some people like being in being hypnotized. Then you try to tell them right from wrong, but they want to listen. They want to listen to stuff that's wrong instead of listen to stuff that's right. And I'm the type of person that if you don't want to listen to what I say, I'm gonna just say fuck you. Just going about business. I'm gonna just stick with the people I stick with, because I don't got the time nor the energy to be fucking around with you. You go about your business, I go about mine. I stay with my real people. They're gonna keep me on the right track and keep dropping jewels on me. You stick with the other crab ass niggas who gonna keep going out there doing that dumb shit, and I just leave y'all in y'all world. Y'all leave me in my world.
I do want to say this though. All in all, the collective of black people in our community, they're dragging. They're the sheep, the people that haven't woke the fuck up and realized what's really going on out here. I'm pissed off because they're dragging us the fuck down. We come up on here. We spend our time, energy, whatever the case might be, intelligence, putting this shit up out here,
Yeah.
and we only got 5 people watching, right? But if Joe Budden go live and he talking about some bullshit, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B beefing, you got all these motherfuckers. You got 10,000 people watching. So it's just like the collective of all people, sad to say, is dragging us the fuck down, man.
But and I feel exactly what you're saying. I feel exactly what you're saying. You saying we should be larger than what we is. But to those fucking 5 people out there, I'm rocking with them motherfuckers. Cause they sat there and they rocking with us for however the fuck long we own this bitch. So
Yeah.
for those dedicated fans, we gonna show up and show out. Our motherfucking Booby Hills and fucking and 411s and you know what I'm saying, doggy. Man, we gonna show out for them. Each and every long as they show up, we gonna show out for them. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you know what I'm saying. And oh, hold on, time out. Ooh, pause. Like I said, man, this the fucking
Had to catch
social fucking court.
had to rewind it back like
Social
nah.
fucking court. Like I said, man, the bailiff just came in with a motherfucking new document, man, and I like to bring this motherfuckers to the motherfucking to the forefront. And I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna call it how I see it. And I like to call out the motherfucking panelists, all 9, 10, 11 of the motherfuckers from the Straight to It podcast. Where the fuck have y'all been? Get on your job. You understand what I'm saying? Cause just like I said, man, even if it's 4 or 5 people or 400 or 500 people, man, you gotta show the fuck up and show the fuck out and be ultimately your motherfucking self. We're not worried about here. We not clout chasing. We the definition of a motherfucker not chasing clout and keeping it 100. You understand? So with that being said, I'm calling out the whole Straight to It podcast. I ain't gotta call no names. We rep y'all enough. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, and y'all know me. I'm John Horst. You can message me if you take this message personal. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, as I need y'all to look in the mirror and know what I'm saying, and ask to it, man. Is y'all straight to it? Ask yourself, is you straight to it? You understand? Cause this shit take work on and off the scenes. I'm just putting it out there. You understand? But yeah, like that nigga Kanye say, hey man, Jay-Z, hey man, call me, man. Call me.
Jay-Z ain't worried about that. Days nigga freeze ass nigga. He got that nigga blocked.
I wanna ask y'all, man. Hey man, this is a new document, man. Like I say, man, how do y'all feel about now? I don't want y'all to know what I'm saying to talk about each and individual panelist, but just how do y'all feel about the support lagging on the Straight to It podcast, man?
I ain't gonna
You,
go
you
into crazy, man, but we do. We started this Straight to It podcast. To do something special to tell the people the truth, man. And it's um it's unfortunate that as far as the guests, man, we don't really have a necessarily consistent panel every single week. But it is what it is, man. I try my hardest to bring the panel together, and shout out to the people that do pull up. Sometimes we understand people can't come through, but it just seemed it's sometimes it made me think like if money was involved, would people be more consistent? I know either I know that could go either way. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just sometimes
I
I
mean,
really
do you
do feel
feel like
like
elaborating? Do you feel like elaborating on some of the work that actually just goes behind this, man? Not in detail, but just you know what I'm saying. As my boy Hyde would say, light as a feather. Just give it a little bit, just about how tiring this shit is, and how you don't get paid for this, man, and where your dedication stands.
I mean, it could get draining. Organizing a live stream show, organizing a podcast, and networking and always constantly trying to bring new people on and trying to embrace a new perspective or showcase a new perspective rather. Yeah, it can get and every single week we be up on here 2-3 hours. So yeah, I mean, if you look at the Corey Holcomb show, they barely be up on there 2 hours a week, and they be gross. They get at least 100,000 views every week, and I'm just like, damn, like you know, that's who we competing with. We competing with the Corey Holcombs, man, as far as a straight to a podcast. We competing with the Stars in the Morning. We competing with the Joe Budden podcast. You know, and I believe in all of y'all. That's why I reach out to y'all, man. Everybody that's ever been on the straight to a podcast, I believe in all of y'all that y'all could be famous. I believe that y'all could have 1 million+ subscribers, man. So that's why, you know, everybody that's been on that panel is where they were. But it's just, I just, you know, all I want to say is low
And
key
that's
T.
why, and I want to say, and that's why y'all. I don't mean to cut y'all, but that's why y'all ass is guilty tonight. You understand?
My
Because
bad.
man, like I said, man, y'all know we real, so we gonna bring it straight to the table, man. And we need more support when it comes to that show, man. We do that show, man. We 13 episodes in, man. We got motherfuckers like Ti starting motherfucking podcasts just because it's a trend. When this trend goes out, man, who's gonna be the last one standing, man? Who's gonna be the strongest podcast when there's no podcast to run to? I mean, this is what we talk about when we say stand together. But with that being said, man, Eric Johnson, man, your thoughts on it, man, before we wrap it up.
My thoughts on it is I can't speak for everybody. I only can speak for me, but I know I've been gone for a long time. I've been busy with work, but I'm definitely gonna come back through a little bit more, with me working on my channel and putting my content out. I just been trying to, get everything together, cause I be putting out
But you
stuff
know,
every.
and you know what, and that what kills me because Eric Johnson behind the scenes, man, you hit us up and you let us know your situation. But everybody else, man, you know what I'm saying? And this respectfully, like I said, if you have a problem with it, you can hit me up. But hello, remember that respectfully, everybody puts out motherfucking content, you know what I'm saying, weekly, daily. And
Yeah,
guess what? When it's time to get a call, we can't contact nobody. So with that, that's what I have a problem with. I mean, if you don't fuck with us, man, let us know so we can keep it moving. I mean, if not, then you know what I'm saying? You need to be your ass where you're obligated to be because this is an obligation, motherfucker. We 13 episodes in. But anybody else with some final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I want to say something else. With this podcast being on YouTube and shit, a lot of people with their channels ain't gonna let they fans and shit come on, and like drop some jewels on like the perspective of what's going on in the world with like different topics and shit. And I salute you and low key and everybody else on the podcast and shit for letting me come on, give my 2 cents and shit, cause a lot of these motherfuckers ain't gonna even give you a chance to come on their channel and talk to the subscribers and shit.
I was gonna say that's some real shit. That's some real shit. But with that being said, man, this was social court tonight, man. Y'all motherfuckers gotta know, man. This show right here is shorter than the Straight to It podcast. Straight to It podcast, that bitch can be anywhere from 2 to 3 hours long. But with that being said, man, we finna wrap it up with the final thoughts. I mean, I know we probably getting into like the meat of the shit. Y'all probably some of y'all probably liking the shit, want us to talk more. But no, man, we learning internet social etiquette, some shit that we made up. But we learning how to do this the right way. But with that, man, we gonna get up out of here with the final thoughts, man. And I just wanna well, this is episode 2.
Yup, yup.
Yeah, episode 2, man. Shout out to my co-host who could not make it here tonight. I'm not gonna call out y'all name because I burnt y'all ass on social court tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get on y'all JLB. You understand? I mean, but in sense, what I'm basically saying is, man, stop. I mean, stop thinking that dreams are not achievable. You understand? I mean, hell, Cardi B started off the social internet. You understand? So I mean, don't look into it to get big. Look into it to give it your all. You know what I'm saying? Every show. I mean, even low key will tell you, I done did a fucking show by myself. You understand? Just trying to give it all my all, and we both looking at the beginning of the show like, what the fuck? How the hell we gonna do this? But the whole thing is, you got to do it like Nike. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I ain't gonna talk too much, man. I'm the host tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as checking out my channel, man, I'm John Horse. Y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you like and subscribe. I don't care if I get one view or one like. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about, you know what I'm saying, the truth. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I want to give it to, you know what I'm saying, low key or either Eric Johnson, you know what I'm saying, give y'all final thoughts, man, and just wrap it up and what y'all think about Social Court episode 2. And know what I'm saying? What y'all thought how we got it in, man.
So just two things. When I try to bring people together for these shows or whatever, you know what I mean? When I collab with other content creators or even just people that, subscribe to me or whatever, people I just respect in general, I try my hardest to create a moment, a real nigga moment. You know what I'm saying? And not like, the Boondocks, a nigga moment. I try to create a real nigga
Hell no,
moment.
just like the Boondocks, a nigga moment
Everybody,
where everybody pause and stop and pay attention. That's the definition of a real nigga moment. White people is not the definition of black people fucking up other black people. It's the definition of everybody caught in the moment. Trust me, I done been in plenty nigga moments. My first killing I seen, and that's not no funny shit, but first killing I seen was fucking 4, 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? Dude got stabbed in the back of the leg and he died. So with that being said, I'm not saying that it's all fun and games. Fuck you, police brutality. But what I'm basically saying is, man, this is a real nigga moment, man. So we will treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? Cause my whole thing is, man, reach for the fucking stars and hit the moon. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, we gonna show up and show out just like we the goddamn Joe Button showcast or any other fucking body because can't nobody do it like how we doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is the aspect I'm trying to get to people. It don't matter if it's 4 or 5 people on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ultimately don't care. Those 4 or 5 people are ultimately satisfied. Because guess what? You go down our motherfucking Straight to It podcast, or you go down any other fucking episode, ESPN, that is not, you know what I'm saying? Not ESPN. I'm sorry, not ESPN, but any of those shows, man. And guess what? You see very few dislikes. Even on my fucking videos, you see very few dislikes. And what that tells me, that tells me people are intrigued and we have at least caught their ear and what they want to hear. And if they subscribe, they want to hear more. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take it as far as, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker ain't like my shit or this, that, and I don't want to fuck with a motherfucker. See, you motherfuckers get too motherfucking involved in this shit when all it is a simple fucking phone call. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm not dragging no motherfucking body through the mud. I'm just simply saying, if you with us, you with us. But if you're not, then just acknowledge that. You understand? If not, just acknowledge that. So we won't bug you. We won't feel like we getting on your nerves. You understand what I'm saying? Cause I don't rock like that. I'm just saying. So that's why I had to bring the subject to social court, because we just that real. Nigga, we go as far as to talk about our own people. You know what I'm saying? That we work with. So with that being said, then, man, this social court, man. I mean, like I said, man, y'all finish wrapping it up.
Yeah, man. So like I was saying, I just try to build a moment, man. I try to build a moment. I try to bring people on the panel that have that I don't give a fuck gene. I try to bring people on the panel that I know they won't act differently once we press record and go live. They gonna say what they gonna say and they gonna stand on it regardless of what their perspective is. So that's a service that I try to offer on this platform, and that's also a service I try to encourage everybody, all the guests and all the panel members,
Free
everybody I
of
link
charge.
with. I try.
Tell them free of charge.
Well, yeah,
Free of
it's
charge.
free of charge, man. This is all love. I do all of this for the love.
Boy, who made me send some goddamn cash out? Whatever the fuck his name was.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah, pussy. You know what I'm saying? I sent that nigga some cash out. Low key reached out to me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you like this here. Low key reached out 2 or 3 times to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how finagle I was acting before I got with the business. Once I seen that it was real, you know what I'm saying? I was down like a motherfucking clown, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got the red nose on and all. So we here for the people who want to laugh and the people who want to cry, who want the people who want to motherfucking relate, all that other shit. Like we here, we got different people talking about different fucking aspects. Nigga, we got motherfucking 9 panelists. So that means we gonna cover everything from tarot card readings to motherfucking mythology, fucking conspiracy to sports. Like we got all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? But on social court, like I said, man, this is the point where we get to release and we let go, so we can have more productive and etiquette you know what I'm saying, driven shows like the Straight to It podcast, where we can give it to you as professionally as we can, you know what I'm saying, for the people who do look for quality, just so they can listen with their dumb asses. You know what I'm saying? Cause all motherfuckers looking for good quality. Why? You just telling me how dumb you are. You understand? Oh, I ain't watching that. That's a bad quality video, so I ain't gonna get educated to it. You got to be stupid not to listen to a Beyond Babbitt. You got to be stupid not to listen to a Virgo. You got to be stupid not to listen to a motherfucking goddamn JBTL, opposite from the norm. You got to be crazy, cause these shits is chock full of information. But like I say, I can ramble sometimes, but I want to give it to my nigga Eric Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? If low key was done.
You know, man, I'm glad to be back. You know, I've been gone for a while, but I'm gonna come back with some more, jewels and shit when I come on the podcast and stuff of like different topics and stuff.
All right, all right, all right. True that, true that, true that, true that, true that. Eric, dog, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you the long way.
Yeah,
Eric, the
thank
type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? If he work and all that other shit and you subscribe to his channel, he gonna go back through his comments and he gonna make sure that he
you. Yeah,
reads your comment and he gonna give you a reply. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
definitely.
You give a fucked up reply or you give a bad reply. You know what I'm saying? But I fucks with Eric Johnson the long way. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, if you come down next year, cause you do too much overtime, bro. You do too much motherfucking overtime not to come to a Georgia Florida game. We gonna put your ass up in the hotel. We gonna set all that shit up with you and shit. But you know how we reach out. We got the Skype and all that good shit.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
what you
Thank you
say,
for
sir?
bringing. I was saying, yeah, thank you for bringing it up too, man. Because when I put my videos out, I don't really be expecting a lot of comments and stuff. I know Doggy 54 and some of my other subscribers be leaving comments and stuff, and that just bring,
Shout out to y'all
yeah,
too.
definitely him, man. Because he put out music like mostly every day and stuff. Then we just be going back and forth with the music and shit. So with him, commenting on my content and shit. Even if it be like some of my vinyl records and stuff, and some
And
of my
him and people like Doggy 5 or 4 5, like special shout out to y'all, man, cause them motherfuckers, they got way more subscribers than us and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to pay us no attention, but they're every fucking Sunday in the live chat, Booby Hill, and 4 5, all everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then there's more people coming. You know what I'm saying? So we actually building over here. And my whole thing is don't wait for it to get big and be like, nah, I was at the beginning. No, because this shit is work. You know what I'm saying? This shit is work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be pretty pissed off too if a motherfucker come around, we got 100,000 subscribers and we fucking getting 30,000 views a episode, and the motherfucker be like, damn, can I get on the episode? Nah, we busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, this social court where we do nothing but keep it real. You know what I'm saying? These my dogs, and they kept it with me. You know what I'm saying? We got low key, motherfucking AKA Mr. Superface. And then we got motherfucking Eric Johnson, bro. I appreciate y'all for coming on me. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord, Jesus, pause. I said coming on me. Oh my God.
yeah, got
I
yeah,
had
right
to,
to,
I had to,
right
I
to.
had to,
Nigga,
I
nigga,
couldn't,
we need 100 pauses right now.
I
Nigga,
couldn't
what
act
the
like that was
fuck?
a fucking accident. I
Nigga,
hit a tank.
this nigga gotta
Fuck.
stop drinking during the damn show, man. Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking
I
drink.
hit
I
a
don't want to.
Nigga,
I want to
wildin'.
fuck
this
up a banana peel.
I can't talk to this nigga for
Hey, but
3 days
nah,
after
man,
that shit.
this is social court, man, where motherfucking mistakes are accepted. And I did back that shit up with a pause. So this ain't I ain't in no tank moment. This is a straight nigga moment right here, man. But I got my dogs here, man. They listen to the show, man. I guess Vaughn, you appreciate the show, bro? Yeah, this shit was dope. Hey, okay, my dogs say the show was dope, you know what I'm saying? So like next time when we chop it up, man, it'll be episode 3. Ain't no telling when it'll be, man. It's real random. But like I said, man, straight to a podcast Sunday, man, and that's about it, man. We not here to save the world, man. We just got an opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? How are?
Salute, family. We out.
All right, peace, y'all.